What up, everybody? It's your boy Nate B. And we're coming at you with another banger today. Um, Today's video, I guess, is just gonna be an introduction to myself. Let y'all get to know about me and where I come from and everything. So we're just gonna roll up and talk today. So like I said, my name is Nate B. My real name is Nate Zelleus, Nathzelleleous. Last name Bryson. I'm born and raised in Aurora, Colorado. I'm 27 years old. My birthday was on July 4th. So, yes, I'm a 4th of July baby. Fireworks and all that every year. Y'all know how it goes. I actually have a long life story, if really want to be honest. But I guess we'll just talk about major roles in my life and then break off to each section, I guess, in future videos. But I guess to start with is I grew up with 6 brothers and sisters. I do have more brothers and sisters on my dad's side. My brother D. Wayne in particular, and my sister Lakeisha. I do have others, but I don't name them because I really don't speak to them. But besides the 2 that I did name, my brother D. Wayne, and I haven't talked to my sister Lakeisha in years, but I do stay in contact with D. Wayne. Other brothers and sisters I got, excuse me, got 2 sisters. One, her name is Shay. The other is Naish. She has the same name like me. We have the same father and the same mom, so got the same name pretty much. But yeah, my sister Naish, she's cool though. She's down to earth. She's one of the main ones I could talk to in my family if shit hits the fan and I need somebody to talk to. She's been the one that's always been there. So shout out to my sis Naish. Another one, my brother D-Ray. He is the 3rd youngest, kind of the middle child, I guess. He got a story too. He got a long story. I'll leave that for him to tell, and future videos and things if he wants to come on and share his experience, his life experiences, things like that. But yeah, my brother D-Ray, shout out to him, love him to death. My brother for life. That's my twin. We don't look alike, but we act alike. Other is my brother Anthony. He's my big brother. I looked up to him a lot growing up. Part of the reason why I started getting into gangs and things, but that'll be a future video again. No longer in that though, growing up, taking care of my children, handling life's responsibilities the way I should. So no, I don't do that no more. I actually have a life to live. So not calling it stupid or not, degrading anybody who does do that, because I understand some people are in gangs for different reasons and stuff. Some that, we can't explain, some of them for their own reasoning. So I'm not bashing anybody who chooses that with their life. I just chose to go a different way with my life now because I have other things to look forward to and, things like that. So, but yeah, that's my brother Jiggly. I love him to death, as per used to. Then there's my sister Shay. She's kind of the glue of the family, anybody has issues or stuff is going on. We used to go to Shay to, talk to stuff, get us through stuff, figure out what the family should do next and stuff. So she's kind of like the glue. Then there's my brother Dwayne. I technically consider him my oldest brother, just because he's been around my whole life and he's the one that's been around to show me right from wrong and things like that, and show me the way that a man should carry themselves and the way things they should do, even though he's had a tough past like me. Also, he shows you the way that you should go about things and the way you carry yourself. So I really admire him for that, and for the things that he's shown me over the years and taught me over the years. And last but not least is my brother Dexter. He's currently incarcerated. Steph, I'm not sure what he is, to be very quite honest. He's been in jail on and off since he was 12 years old, and he's about to be 40 this year in 2024. So I can't speak for him, but I do love him to death. That's still my family, and I do hope he gets out and stuff. But yeah, so I got 6 brothers and sisters. My mom's side. On my dad's side, I have my brother D Wayne. Shout out to him. I love my brother D Wayne. I still keep in contact with him as much as I can. He has my beautiful nephews. You know what I mean? They're growing up. He's raised a nice young man. So shout out to my brother D Wayne. Not Dumb Wayne, not my mom's side. D Wayne, DEW, not DW. So, but shout out to my brother D Wayne. Uh, uh, D Wayne, Lakeish, Shateria, um, um, I believe it's Nate. He was named after my dad, Nathaniel. Um, Passion and Lakeish and Nisha and me. So yeah, my dad has 7 kids too. My mom and my dad has 7 kids, but I'm the youngest of all of them, of course. But I'm 27, so you know we're an older generation, putting on for the 99s and 2000s. You know, so no, I'm just playing. But yeah. So those are my all my brothers and sisters, all my siblings. Um, Other family wise, I have, I believe, well, not including my children, but altogether with the grandchildren, my mom's grandchildren, we have 22 nieces and nephews, or grandchildren, you know, my boys and girls grandchildren. Um, yeah, it's and not including on my dad's side either. So let's keep that in mind. We could go over those names in a future video. It's a lot. It's a lot of them. But yeah, so we got that. I hit this blunt one side. Um, but yeah, and then yeah, so that's my family aspect. The family aspect of my life. Um, I grew up in the rural Colorado. On and off. I did grow up in different places due to me getting raised part household, part foster care. So a lot of my time I was in foster care as well as being back and forth from home, just from family difficulties, which I could further explain in a different video. I was in foster care for a long time. I would have to go back and forth due to my mom being in relationships that weren't good for her and things like that, and also me not being the best child that I could be. So I kept going back and forth to foster care until it led me to going to jail. So it was just juvenile jail. It wasn't nothing major, but still jail is jail. And I was just on the wrong path, not doing the right thing. Lost in life. Didn't really know where I wanted to go in life, and still figuring things out and things like that. So yeah, it was just growing up, and you know, growing up, seeing my mom go through difficult relationship, and constantly arguing with my mom, and she's arguing with me, and she wouldn't be homes at times. You know, she'll be missing sometimes weeks at a time. We did grow up on Section 8, so we always had nice places to stay. I wouldn't, that's one thing I'll always give my mom credit for. We always did have nice places to stay. However, we didn't always have food at the time, or we'll have to be getting taken care of by my sisters, or sometimes fend for ourselves at times. Um, so yeah, that was really difficult. Seeing her on and off drugs and alcohol and things like that, and I guess that's really what's leading me up to who I am now. She she's grown up a lot. She's doing way better. She's a great grandmother to all her grandchildren. She does her absolute best. So I do applaud her and commend her for where how far she's come, because it's not easy. So excuse me, y'all. So I do definitely commend her on that, because that's not easy. That's not. So for her to be sober and to be doing better and to be actually here for us, it's highly commendable. Um, but yeah, with that being said, my life really was not easy coming up. There were times where I got into physical altercations with her boyfriends because they were drunk, or my brothers would have to go beat down her husbands her husband or boyfriend at the time, whoever she was messing with. There would be times where they had to literally beat them down bad, you know, because because stuff that they were doing. There was a time where one of her husbands actually stabbed one of my brothers. So, you know, it's just all type of stuff. And we were just going back and forth through that of her choosing her men over us. So I always felt that sense of neglect, I guess, and I always had that depression that I had to fight off as I got older. Because my dad really wasn't there. He was kind of there, but after him and my mother got a divorce in 2006, I believe, he really wasn't there. He kind of fell off, and I don't know if that affected him, to where he couldn't be around, or I can never explain it. Now that's still stuff I'm trying to figure out and trying to get more comfortable with, But unfortunately, my father ended up passing before I got to really get to know the better side of him. Um, he was beaten to death and left in the alley out here in Aurora, Colorado, actually right over there in Colfax in Jamaica. And I got to pass that place when I go to work still. But I don't think he ever got a chance to, truly show his love and support for all his children. He kind of got taken away a little sooner than we like, but that's why I try to make myself better and do better, because I don't want to end up like that, and I don't want my children to feel like their dad wasn't there for them. So yeah, but that's another story for another time. There's a lot of stories there. I'll just try to give you guys the basis of where I'm coming from and where I'm at now and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the ordeal with my dad. And I do have my dad's name, Nate's alias DeAndre Bryson, but his name is Nathaniel D. Wayne Bryson. But I still have his acronyms and stuff along with my sister and everything. So I do still hold a big part of my father with me. And it wasn't like me and my father weren't close. It was just that I have memories of him when I was a kid, and then when I was a teenager growing up to becoming a man. So all that was pretty much taught by me. I had to learn everything by myself and still learning and still becoming a better person each and every day, and trying to teach myself new life skills and new ways to go about things and handling situations and stuff like that. Yeah, it was hard because I didn't have that help, but I'll learn over years, how to deal with it. And like I said, it's still a learning process, but that's why I'm making this page, and that's why the page is called Nate B Radiance, all in one, because I'm gonna be doing stuff, finding myself, sharing my story, actually helping the community, getting out, having fun, being smiley, things like that. I want more than just a comedy page. I want a real page. I want a place where everybody could come, be real, have fun, share your experiences, and we just grow together. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I'm used to building stuff by myself, but I'd rather build together to see what that's like now. But yeah, there's plenty of more stuff I could continue. I had 3 children. Yeah, and I had well, 2 of my children were actually conceived when I was emancipating out of foster care into going into starting my own life, my adult life. And yeah, so got my mother's child, the mother of my children, I got her pregnant, and we broke up during the time. And I was messing with another girl at the time because I wasn't talking to the mother of my children, and she ended up getting pregnant. It's a long story. But yes, I look forward to sharing all my stories, sharing my life journey, making new memories, you guys coming along with me, and just everything, because it's going to be a long journey and it's going to be fun. And then when we do reach the pinnacle that I do strive to reach, it'll be all more worthwhile. So I just wanted to give you guys a basis of me, keep you guys a little intrigued to see what more we could be talking about, because I guess right now I'm just going to be doing story times, and until my story times kind of pick up and we start getting a little, you know what I mean, start getting going and getting a bigger audience and things like that, we will start doing better and doing more expressive videos and going out and giving away to the community and to the homeless and things.